always going to be miserable here, always going to be in a bad mood, offended by everything, insulted by everything, jumping up and down at the roadside at every opportunity, shouting at people.
Mosque, Islamophobia, the burqa, Sharia, the Islamo-Nazis, Sharia, Islam, Muslims, mosque, Islamic, Islam, Islamophobe, Islamophobia, Sharia, Islamo-friendly, Muslim, the Ground Zero Mosque, Islamist, political correctness, stealth jihad, burqa, Islam, mosques, Islam, the burqa, the Ground Zero.
What kind of a life is that?
I want to ask, who's the fucking asshole? Me? For getting up in her fucking face?
Personally, I don't do hate speech because I think hate is a self-destructive emotion and therefore rather a stupid one. It's at times like this, isn't it, that you realise just how much we need the United Nations. About as much as we need an ear infection.
Spare the end of the world.
Mama?
I mean, come on, do I look like a fucking man to any of you guys? Do I look like a fucking man to you? Like the third time she fucking said it. Bitch! Beard! Like the third time she fucking said it.
All you Americans who've been following the Islamization of Europe,
Bullshit alert!
if any of you are still nursing
my cock,
it's time to wake up and rub
my cock,
because the moment of truth has arrived.
It's the moment of truth. You're giving it all, standing alone, willing to fall.
In case you haven't heard, there's a plan afoot to build a 13-story Islamic center and mosque a few yards from Ground Zero in New York.
oh my God!
Is it possible to be astonished but not surprised?
Yeah!
Apparently it's not enough that nearly 3,000 innocent people had to lose their lives in a hideous act of religious mass murder. And the religion that murdered them,
Fucking lunatic.
allowed to build a towering triumphalist
Cock!
on the ground where they died. Is America losing its mind? Yet how typical of Islam, with its own hair-trigger sensitivity to the slightest imagined insult, to do something so arrogant and so insensitive.
Bitch! Beard!
It's going to cost $100 million to build this thing, but nobody's prepared to say where the money's coming from.
My cock,
You know, it seems to me a much more appropriate place for a mosque in New York would be the United Nations building itself, because that organization has become so Islamo-friendly in recent years that, frankly, I'm surprised it doesn't already have a minaret.
It's absolutely true because I read it in the Daily Mail.
You know, I'm not even American,
really?
but it makes me sick to my stomach to think that Islam is going to be allowed anywhere near Ground Zero.
You get nothing!
Because 9/11 could never have happened if not for Islam and its teachings. And it has no right even to call itself a religion. And we have no obligation to make allowances for it any more than we do for Nazism.
Okay, come on, here we go.
It's a bigger threat to our freedom than Nazism ever was. Both are totalitarian and both divide the world unnecessarily into us and them, the pure and the impure.
This is the definition of hypocrite.
But we were all more or less on the same side against the Nazis, whereas the Islamo-Nazis have got plenty of friends among people in the West who ought to know better. It's true that diversity's been good for America. It's been the making of that country. But American diversity has always been grounded in respect for the values, the individual liberties that make America what it is. Islam rejects those values.
A despicable bunch.
Islam despises what America is. rejects everything America stands for, including freedom and
My cock.
and any Muslim who denies that is a liar. The organisation behind this scheme is called
Nanny-shagging tossmonger.
Building mosques on conquered sacred ground is standard practice. And of course they know how insulting it is, how offensive it is.
Fuck you.
And they also know that once it's built, it'll be there forever, as a permanent gloating in triumph and a major bridgehead in the ongoing stealth jihad.
These plants are protecting the city, and if we take them out, we may have vampires in here again.
That's how the Muslim world will see it,
Is sentimental mulings on a reluctant nation?
and that's how they'll be encouraged to see it.
Excellent.
And to be fair to them, that's exactly what it will be,
Bogus.
confirming what they've always suspected,
Did you have souls?
that America is a soft
Cock.
crippled by political correctness,
Niggers!
confused,
Do I look like a fucking man to any of you guys?
with no backbone and no pride. They plan to open it next year, on September the 11th.
Caution detected. Take precautions.
The 10th anniversary of the atrocity.
Bullshit level DEFCON 5.
You're a lying snake.
Is that tasteless enough for you?
No!
But you know, it doesn't have to be this way.
It doesn't have to be this way. Just count the hours.
Here in London, we had a similar situation just recently where they wanted to build a gigantic
Cock.
to overshadow the Olympic Games.
So, cunting well bastarding what?
Public opinion put a stop to that,
Hey, fuck off.
and it can tell this group and the politicians who support them that enough is enough. And that this is one insult too far.
And if you don't agree, you can fuck off.
And that America is a big country and there's plenty of room for them to build their offensive mosque, if they have to, somewhere else. Somewhere perhaps more appropriate to the spirit of their religion.
In your girlfriend's ass.
Peace, and God bless the kuffar.
Always going to be miserable here. Always going to be in a bad mood. Offended by everything. Insulted by everything. Jumping up and down at the roadside at every opportunity. Shouting at people. What kind of a life is that?